Welcome back to Level Up Gaming. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the most efficient ways for you to be able to farm for opals and be able to get that currency that lets you gamble for a certain legendary that you are looking for. So be sure to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's get straight into it. So we are going to go over to the hidden overlook, and you're going to follow me down this passage right here into this massive open space. Once we get to there, we are going to put our pin on it and we are going to head on down. So this farm is really good because you can reset it a ton, and it also comes with the dungeon, and the dungeon itself isn't one of the things that we are too excited for, so don't be too surprised if you don't get anything great from that. What you are looking for is the opals, and this is going to be one of the best ways to do it. So coming to this location, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be this event that pops up, but yet again it can rotate to many different types of events, so do bear that in mind. At this current moment, the corruption one is currently in swing, and I do like this one because you can do it extremely fast, especially if your build is set up and you've got your little combos on the go. It works really well, because all it is taking out the succubuses that defend this corruption, and then you get a boss that pops up and you're going to take him out straight after, and your chest is there, nice and easy peasy. So then once you guys have opened the chest, you will get some opals and you'll get a chance at getting a legendary gear, maybe sacred, uniques, or rares. Once you have collected your loot, then head on down into the dusty mineshaft, and you are going to come inside here, which will lead you to a room full of fallen. Take them out as quickly as you can, and then this will give you a chance to get another chest with a chance of getting opals from also. So bear that in mind, you can get opals from this, as well as legendaries from the elites and legendaries and sacreds from the chest. So this could be a really good farm. You guys don't have to walk out the front entrance. You could literally use the leave dungeon command and then head back out. So once you guys have headed back out of the dungeon, this will create a new instance because you have loaded into a new world. So the one you previously completed the event on, you aren't a part of that world anymore. You are now a part of a new one. So sometimes you might load out of the dungeon and there's no event going off. Not to worry. All you got to do anyways, once you have completed the dungeon and completed the event, come to this location, teleport back to the town, head down, get rid of any gear, maybe upgrade or sell or do exactly what you want in the town, and then head back through the teleport, and it's going to put you back into a new instance with hopefully that event not being completed yet, so you can rinse and repeat it. But also what it is going to do, it's going to give you the opportunity to complete the dungeon again. So you can do this 2 ways. You can either pop in and out of the dungeon to try and get the event to reset if you're just solely focused on your opals, or you guys can complete the dungeon and try and get that extra bit of loot as well as that extra little bit of XP. XP isn't the focus of this farm, so please bear that in mind. It's more about your opals and the gear that you have a chance of getting. That is the whole focus, nothing else. And if you guys are paying attention into the top right of the screen, I've only cut out the loading screens. I haven't rinsed and repeat this many times. I've only done it maybe once I joined, which I did, as you just saw beforehand, where there's no event. So I've gone inside the dungeon, completed the dungeon, then I've come back outside and there's an event popping off. There's literally hardly any cuts in this other than the loading screens. And if you want to make sure that this is super efficient, like I said, head on out of this area once you have completed the dungeon and the event. Go to the location that I stand in. The reason why I stand there, I feel like it's far enough away from the event, away from the dungeon, to make sure that it loads me into a new instance. Sometimes I feel like if I'm too close to an event or too close to a dungeon, it normally loads me back into the same world, and I don't know if that is true, but it's more something in my head. So for me, and this works more often, I like to step away and I like to go into that location because it gives me more of a chance. So as you can see, just by doing this farm in the space of 3 to 4 minutes, I have got 2 sacreds, I have got 2 legendaries, and I've got a ton of rare gear. So a super good way to farm. Let me know down below, have you got a better location? Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, see you in the next one. Peace.